We've been reporting on slowdowns with the U.S. Postal Service for months to years now. We've discovered the problems with mail delivery mostly stem from staffing issues. But one neighborhood is having a totally different problem. As Liam Collins reports, they've tried to solve it in creative ways. Liam.
Yeah, pretty creative ways, Cindy. People who live on an entire route in Cleveland were told their mailboxes were suddenly too short for the driver assigned to the route. One woman we spoke to refused to change hers, saying her mailbox was in line with USPS requirements. She hasn't received mail for close to 6 months and didn't know what else to do, but turned to 3 on your side for help.
Because the more I thought about it, the more frustrated I was.
Surrey's Beatrice hasn't gotten mail in months. Bills, checks, car registrations, all never made it to her home in Cleveland, Tennessee.
It's just not fair, period, to have to fool with something like that. And then, so you've made this mistake and you've not even notified anyone.
She and the rest of her neighbors got this notice in the mail, a handwritten note saying her mailbox was too short and needed to be elevated to 45 to 48 inches tall. She was told it was because the post office was getting new trucks, and so the mailboxes would need to be increased from the 41 to 45 inches detailed on the USPS website. Beatrice has refused to change it.
And I start seeing on my route all of these mailboxes that are just kind of DIY boogered up.
It's turned this route to a bit of a MacGyvered mess of mailboxes. Mailboxes lifted up on tops of planks of wood, propped up with a pole sticking out from the bottom. Even this one, a mailbox nailed into, yep, another mailbox.
We're in the middle of an inflation, and not everybody has a skill saw sitting in the backyard or can just run out and buy a new mailbox at whim because you won't deliver their mail.
From bottom to top, her mailbox measures 42 inches, well within the guidelines on the USPS website. A spokesperson agreed with that, saying any notice saying otherwise was sent as a mistake. In a statement to Local 3 News, a spokesperson for the post office said, quote, "We regret the miscommunication. Local management reports that all mail is currently being delivered promptly and correctly to all customers in the Cleveland area." But Beatrice says she still hasn't received any mail since June.
This has been going on for months. That's a little bit more than an oops. I mean, months.
Now, we tried to clarify why homeowners like Beatrice are still not receiving mail, but that is still not clear. If you are having similar issues, though, you can go straight to your local post office and show them this story, or you can call the post office, the Postal Service's helpline. That's 1-800-ASK-USPS. Cindy?